Fake and go is fake, commit, bang. Fake and stay is fake and stay. Yeah? But remember, it's a creative process here. You've already started, by standing in the line in the D block, you're already starting to think about the possibilities. Okay, so,
can I put one? My 2 pence. Don't forget there's 2 more players on this side. So I think a lot of the time with young players, we get into the habit of they overthink. Okay, so what I'm going to do, so you stand cross, I'll go line, I'll fake them cross, you go line. And if you look at the player, the ball's here, and you've got someone running all over the place. They forget to look at the other side of the court. So the most important bit, the first thing we have to take care of is that we want to keep this off the track. So this can be really, really complicated, or it can be really, really simple. This girl cannot, for love nor money, she can't pay somebody to put the ball down cross court. So we don't even need to think about that. And for young players, I've noticed it's defense is really creative. It's good to give them space. But if you watch them, it's like a kid at play who makes something that's way too elaborate. I'm always going to go line. I'm always going to come. If she says, look across the net, what are they telling me? What is this telling me as an attacker or a defender?
no power.
You can do whatever you want because they can't see you, but they're going to hit it. What does this tell you? Why is the blocker on the net? Because there's nobody enough who can really generate that flare. So why are you standing blocking? Go and get a shot, yeah. You know, so help your players read the opposition because that's their best source of information. Then you just need to be in the right place at the right time. So if they can't hit, you can be where you want. If all they can do is hit, then you need to be somewhere early. So it's just, for me, with juniors, you need to sort of give them the freedom to go and try to find out. But also don't let them, you do this, I'll do that, you do this, I'll do that. It gets too much.
Actually, you see what it comes back to with all of these tactics is that the simple plans are always the best plans. But I like to get people to think about what's possible. But this plan here that we just did is what I call a 1 in 20. You might do that 1 in 20, and that's when you're desperate. They're killing us, in the line of favourable. But it's about starting the process of having many tools and being able to apply them. But as Morph said, actually, when it comes down to it, we focus on execution and keeping things simple. And a really simple situation is line block, via defense. And that's what you should focus on in the beginning. Okay. I'm just going to get through this. In terms of digging balls, so can you just jump on the box and do a couple of balls? You have the same in indoor volleyball. You have low defense and you have high defense. Okay.
I can say the
So low defense. Oh. Okay, that's normal low defense. Can you do exactly the same attack? Yeah. That's high defense. He did the same attack. The one I was really here, the one I was really there. And the reason I say it is because some players, like me, I need to use my hands. That's my strength. My arms are not my strength. So normally setters are good with their hands as well. So you can mix it up here. Play high defense, for example. Young players don't tend to have such strong hands, so I don't recommend it for young players. But you do need to know that if a player is strong with their hands, then you should know it's available to you. Okay? High defense. One more is the lay down. The lay down. It's important for you to see this because it's an important technique on my left hand. The lay down is about chasing the line shot and digging the ball as low to the ground as possible. This is fun.
Too easy?
Too easy, yep. I can stay here as long as possible, but that means I have to be able to dig the ball right down on the ground. So what I did was here, I can only get the ball this high above the ground. If I dig the ball here, that's great for me, right? But that means, but that means I have to leave here very early. If I leave here very early, I leave a big space. Okay, so this process here of training players,
Get out of it.
of practicing a laydown, this action here needs to be practiced. Okay, but in small situations. When I say small, can you stand down here? In small, controlled situations. Yeah, both hands. Yeah. Okay? Important because we need to be able to play the ball close to the ground. Make sure you support your body with the other hand. Otherwise, if we come in strong with no support, this is a very dangerous action for everybody, for shoulder injuries. So make sure you train them in small actions first. Also useful if you do a short ball. It's also useful for short balls. Okay? But if you can dig a ball with two hands, you always should. If you can get it with two hands, you should. But if you play the ball very low to the ground, sometimes it's better to support play. It's called a lay down. From here, it's 1, 2, 3 lay down. 1, 2, 3 lay down. Okay? 1, 2, 3 lay down. It's almost 3, not 3 seconds, but it's three beats. 1, 2, 3 lay down. 3 steps. 1, 2, 3 lay down. Okay? That's an important defensive technique. This is my feet, this is not great. Blocking. Another one. Point manufacture in blocking. We have a rec door block, we have a deer block. But that's a bit easy, so Motherlane's now going to do a show and take away block. Where is she starting? On the deer. She's starting on the deer. So Morph thinks it's open. Show the other one, this one. I'm here. Look where her body finishes. She's on the line, left door. And then I've got mine. So there's a difference in how you block. Show them this one now by the line, which is line. Straight line. Stay there, yeah. So she's in the line and she jumps line. Now this one is straight, so go there early. Yes. So there she's starting in the deer position and she's blocking deer. The other ones, she was standing in deer, blocking line. I just turn them like this to show that you're jumping motion. Okay? Now, a shot block. A shot block is a late block. Yeah? So you just wait till he shoot. Yeah. So what you do on a shot block is you wait until the attacking player already jumped. Then you jump late. Yeah? And it means that hopefully the attacking player is coming down and having to shoot, and they're hitting the ball lower as well. Shot block. Yeah. Okay. So we have that block, this block, this block, this block. Okay, 2 more things is Peeling. Peeling is very, very important. So Madeleine's going to show you when the ball is 2 meters off the net, what needs to happen. So long peel. As soon as she sees the player in trouble, leaning back. Yes. Nice touch. She goes and she goes quickly. So that's a half peel. Here's the difference. She stops early with hands up. That's exactly the same as this. As deep defense or short defense. She peels half with hands up, or she peels full and passes the ball on her arms. So now let's have this situation here. She's got deer. Madeleine has deer, which means I have line, but the set is bad. So you have sorry. More. So when we have a player that's not so confident with power, we need to include the blocker as a defender. And that's why I said your blockers must know how to play defense. Yeah? As soon as you have a smaller player that cannot power the ball, I need her back here. And that puts a lot of pressure on this player to score the ball. To score the ball when there's two people here. They don't have so many options. Okay? So that's called peeling. Yeah? High or low?
I have one question.
Yeah.
She was blocking beer and she was peeling. She was going for the short.
The cut shot. Yeah.
Cut shot. But if the set is really far from the net, then this is the most likely.
Yeah. Yeah. So
then the peeling should go in this direction.
Yeah, exactly. That would be a waste if that ball was 3 meters off the net and Madeline peeled to the cut shot, I would kick her.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, now I have the whole field. But we're talking about a specific play. We know that this player has a cut shot and a line shot. It's difficult for me to dig both. I need her. So she has to go in there. If it's a bad set, 2 or 3 meters off the net, Madeleine has to make her own decision to peel now here.
Maar meestal als dat echt het geval is van, stel je voor ik had een diacol, dan moet je gewoon niet of zoiets en dan ga ik gewoon rechtdoor.
Ja.
Dat is iets makkelijker.
Je komt niet zo ver natuurlijk.
Nee, en het is gewoon, voordat ik daar stabiel ben, en toch meestal slaan ze daar voordat ze rechtdoor slaan, het is veel minder snel. Dus meestal roep je gewoon nee, ga ik rechtdoor, blijf toch even thuis. Altijd.
Okay, we need to finish just one last thing. Again, I've talked too much. The difference between cheating and reading. What's cheating? So you just did a
So that's it.
So you
I can do
did
it.
here in the line. So you're going to distinguish. Is that cheating or reading? Cheating, yes, cheating because I went there and I didn't dig the ball. So I must be cheating because the ball went there. Reading is this. So you hear my shot really. That's reading. The difference is that the success. So that means if your player is always going to the wrong place, they're cheating. If they're always going to a place and digging the ball, then they're reading. It's that simple.
Well, it could also be the difference between being proactive or responding to the situation.
Being proactive. Nowhere in my defensive plans did I say go to something that hasn't happened. Nowhere does it say just go there before the ball has been hit. For example, I will say though, if Rimke does this block, and you have to crush the ball, and this is a power hitter, and I have to run into the line and she's got Dia block, you're right. It's a proactive play for me to get line power and Rimke to get Dia. And he can hit over. That's not cheating. But if you do it 3 times and he hits over every time, then it's not working. It's not working. What I'm saying is that to teach people to read, reading means this. So can you throw me some signals without the ball? So he's reading. So his body is going here. His hand must come on the right side of the ball. That's reading. I have signals. So there he drops his arm. Drops his arm, no power, facing like that's reading. I'm seeing the signals. Goes back. Probably a shot. I read the signals. Okay, but I will say that there are players, if you see players that are always running to something that has not happened, get them to stand here and only run to what they see. So wait, if the ball goes to the line, then you run to the line. You have a better chance of digging the ball like this than you do if you always run too early and the ball goes the other way. That's cheating. Okay? And cheating is not productive. Okay? That's about it, guys. Is there anything more? I don't know. There's a lot of information. Oh, game plan. Here we go. Look. I'll go through this very quickly. I've already spoken about it in this morning. Plan A, B, C, B, C, B, A, D. When everything doesn't work, make a new D plan. Yeah? A, B, and C doesn't work, sky balls, I don't know, something. Anything that's different. Otherwise you lose. Time factor and be flexible, we spoke about that. Be quick. Try to teach your players to respond quickly. If this player, if we're serving the right side player and they're siding out 9 from 10, then you need to change. And maybe you needed to change when they had sided out 5 from 5. If your plan is a right side player and they side out very well, please change. Be flexible. MYOB. I'm going to finish with this one. MYOB. Yeah.
Mind your own business.
Yeah. MYOB is for the player who's busy with everything else except their own business. Yeah, side out, side out. Yeah. You can be most effective if you do what you need to do, even if your player sucks. Yeah? So what I'm saying is, do the skills you need to do. That's the best way that you can help this player. Instead of getting busy with this player and losing your own skills yourself. So if you do have these players, try to get them to mind their own business for a little bit. Okay? Does anyone have any questions? Because I've run over time and I've just cut right into Vincent's time.
Maybe better to just keep asking questions and things after that. Because in half an hour we cannot do too much.
Well, in that case we're going to... Okay. Well, in that case we're going to take a drink and we're going to do some drills. The last 30 minutes.
First, the photo then?
Yeah, photo first. Okay. Yeah.
Make group photo.
So where do you want to go?
You can do it for the box. Okay?
By the,
First stage. Go in the volleyball bit.
Altijd moeten we hoog
it there.
Maar ik denk, er staat nog helemaal wat ik afgedaan heb.
Weet je hoe over die nekken maken?
Nee, dat is wel. Wat vind je?
Yeah, the next stop. I've already got one, so it's fine. I need to make it more funny. Guys, we're going to play a little bit. So grab the trick, come back. We have 3 fields. Do you have some this stuff on paper or?
Victor, I have a question. But you don't, first it was a bit for the hard. Yeah, I always thought it was like
If you play hard contact, if you play anything that's hard contact here, you can do that whenever you want. If you put your hands like this and then hit your fingers, it must be a hard driven ball. So it has to be hard driven. De bal moet van boven gaan nemen. Ja, en dan snel. Ja, en als je van boven in zit, of als je doorheen moet je iets. You can hit the net and it goes up, and if you go with your fingers, it's a set. It's now a set. But if it's soft, you go like this, like this, like this, like this.
you see that it comes up.
It's allowed to have your hands on brother with the eye contact. Otherwise, you're going to play ball, so you can have the 2 contact. When you
It's all the first action. In the first action, in the simultaneous action, you can.
okay, it's allowed.
As long as it's not with fingers.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so you can do that. The problem with this is that a lot of referees think it's this.
Okay.
I see it often. They go,
Yeah.
and they say double because they think that you're using the fingers. So you better if
Yeah, if you make it one platform.
But the other thing is, for young players, the high defense settings aren't strong enough. So put them together, make them strong. This is still a bit strong hands with young players. I wouldn't do this because it's a really it's short distance. It's more difficult. But definitely younger players. You're in danger when you do this. That rule about high defense does not count below the waist. Below the waist, you do this. This is a if it comes off the street, because then it's a